Hello and welcome to another episode of Breaking Bad. This week we will go over a Darkrai list that involves Garbodor Garbotoxin. So it's standard on the Darkrai side where it runs 4 Darkrai EX. It runs 3 Baby Yveltals and that will help us get back energy. We'll be using Oblivion Wing and we could also use Darkness Blade if we have to. 2 Tapu Leles. And we'll be using 2 of the Acid Spray Trubbish and 2 of the Garbotoxin Garbodor, just so we can lock out abilities if need be. We do run the 4 Max Elixirs to help us accelerate and speed up Darkrai. That way we can get energy on the board immediately. We run 4 Ultra Balls, 2 Versus Seekers, which is not quite the 4 that we're used to running standard, but hey, soon we're not going to be running any. 4 Altar of the Moon to allow for free retreat. 2 Lysander. 4 N, just for straight consistency. 1 Pokemon Fan Club for when we need it. 4 Sycamore for consistency. 4 Choice Band for consistency. 4 Experience Share for consistency. And 14 Dark Energies. So it's a pretty self-explanatory list, and it's going to be built for consistency, and it's also going to lock out abilities. So let's go ahead and get right on into this and see how it works. And it looks like we found our first opponent, Jespic. And here we go. I have no Pokemon, so that will be a mulligan. It's okay. It's alright. Maybe if we would have had a Darkrai and Baby Yveltal in this hand instead of the energies. Let's see if we can get something good here. And we get no Pokemon again. They know what we're running. They know we're running Max Elixirs. They know we're running this, that, and the other. Let's go ahead and start it like this. And we'll hold off on that Trubbish. Let's see what they're playing, because I don't want to waste a spot on the bench for the Trubbish that may not be needed. These are pretty cool Yveltal sleeves that my opponent is using. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a mirror match here. And didn't get a look at the typing in the beginning of the match, but hey, let's see what we're up against. Also leave a comment with how you think I played, and if you think I made the wrong play somewhere down the line or somewhere in this game, please let me know. Alright, we are playing a Best of Queen variant. So, we will bring out the Trub. We will bring out the Darkrai. We will attach here. We will put that out. This is not going to matter in this game, so we will just put it out like that, and let's just stop their draw power altogether, and Oblivion Wing. I didn't realize my opponent went first and already passed, so I probably would have just attacked the Combi if I would have realized that. But here we go. They're ready to start attacking, and this is going to be a very slow match for me because I have no cards. We're hoping to top deck one of those Sycamores. That would be great. That would be a great top deck. My opponent's just going to use these farewell letter ability to cycle through their deck and get the cards they need. Right now they're not hitting for much. I think what I'm going to do is just attach over here and attack. And there's no cards. It's a very sad day. Hopefully I get a Sycamore. We get an energy. I mean, it's better than a Lysander, that's for sure. So they're gonna put this Vespiquen in, I imagine, and I'm gonna be doing 40 damage. What is it? I'm gonna be doing 50 damage to my Yveltal. Probably unknown this and be doing 60. So we will see. It's gonna be a problem for me going up against a Zoroark. But so they get rid of the Revitalizer. The Revitalizer is gone, and they're gonna rescue Stretcher. A couple of Pokemon back into their deck. Just one, they needed some draw power. So it's kind of strange. I guess they needed. Hopefully I get End right here, but I doubt it. Yeah, Sycamore. Here we go, digging through their hand. Draw a couple more cards. This is going to be a pretty bad match for me. I just was not able to get going. With the Sycamore right here, I could still be in it. And we do get a Sycamore. Alright, we are in it. We're back in it, boys. We're back in it. It's pretty late for that now. I would have liked to get that down earlier, but what can you do? Of course, I get all my Sycamores there. So it's not cool. Not cool, bro. Went from nothing to 3 Sycamores, so I'm literally all my Sycamores will be in the discard pile, and this has not been a very good match. It's kind of sad that Pokemon TCG doesn't have their shuffling to like a realistic setting. I mean, this happens way too much, way more often than in real life. In real life, your shuffles are just not this bad. I mean, every once in a while, but it happens way too often online. And I really think that's something that PTCGO needs to get figured out, because it's going to be really bad. Alright, that was the knockout. And Pinky's was barking at the door. That was Pinky we heard. So here we go. We got no other option but to attach and Sycamore. It's kind of sad. And of course I have all energy now, so why would I hit energy? Makes perfect sense. So, and it's a good card right now. So this deck isn't drawing the way I'd like it to have, but We do have a tool on Garbodor, so artillery is not going to be a big factor right now. Although he's only got 8 cards left in his deck, and it looks like 6 over here in his hand, so he's got a relatively small hand. He's got 2 Vespa Queens in the discard already. 1 Rescue Stretcher, 1 Revitalizer, so it's not looking the greatest for him right now. So I will knock him out. I will have to get another Darkrai up and ready. Hopefully I can hit a Max Elixir and Experience Share right here. We get the Max Elixir, but do we hit it? We have not hit 2 yet. This is our 3rd one and we hit it. It's kind of surprising. Like that energy better, so let's go ahead and use it. And we're just going to take the knockout right here, or we're going to retreat actually. And just try to keep some energy on board a little bit longer if possible. So we'll take that prize, and there's an energy share. We'll see if he has a DCE available to attach. He's only got 2 in the discard, so he should technically have 1 in his hand, unless he's got 1 or 2 prized over here. So there's a special charge, so he definitely has to have 1 in hand if he just dropped his special charge. Because or he maybe already has a special charge in hand. Yeah, okay, so he already has a special charge in hand. He'll put the 2 DCs back in. He won't be able to Abyssal Hand for him, but he does have 1 in hand. He will take the knockout on this Lysander here. But that's okay, because I do take the knockout. I will take a knockout on his Zoroark will get knocked out. Would like to knock that one out if I could. We'll put that here. We will got 5 in it, 5, 6, 7, 10. So 15 more energy in there. Gonna have to attach here, and I guess I'm gonna have to end here. Hope he doesn't get the Ultra Ball. I'm gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball right now, just get it over with before he ends me anyways. Get another get this out. Give myself a 1 prize attacker to work with here, and just go for the knockout there. Dart Pulse for 120 does the job. You get an energy there, so that's good. As long as he doesn't take the knockout here, he has to have a few things in hand. Okay, he must have the Vespa Queen in hand, right? Or Ultra Ball for it. I don't see you just don't attach that energy there when you could rush in unless you have the pieces to complete this. If he does not have the pieces to complete this, oh, he's gonna Sycamore. What's he gonna do? Teammates, there you go. Teammates for the pieces he needs. What a good card. Does he have? It must be in there. And 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So he's gonna get a choice band and a Vespa-Clean. Is he 10 short damage right now? I think he's 10 short damage right now. I could have easily done the math wrong. And yeah, 10 short. Alright, that's exactly what I needed right there. And he quits. So basically that's what happens when you play Darkrai. You get a small bad start, but Vespa-Queen is not played optimally. If you don't know how to play Vespa-Queen perfect, it can be pretty bad. So thanks for watching, and that's it on Breaking Bad.